Hi everybody, it's Sina Anshar coming to you with a reading. I am doing a Virgo twin flame reading, so twin signs for twin flames. So that means if you or your twin, or you and your twin, are both Virgos, what's going on with the energy there? So let's see what's going on right away. Okay, so the first cards that we got here, the first one here is the Three of Cups in reverse. So I'm getting that there was a third party situation that had gone on in your guys' relationship at some time. We got the Ten of Wands. And this right here is that third party bringing on a heavy burden onto you. And this is the Ten of Wands facing forwards. It's not in reverse. So facing forward, it's behind you. You see, you see his back. You're not seeing his face. You're not seeing him trudging in a current, but actually already kind of making it to where he needs to go. Then we got the Six of Swords in forward facing, and you see how she has her cup right there. That's, you know, her chalice. That's her love offering. And so her and her twin, they're getting on the boat. They're trying to leave together. Swords being a defense type of mechanism. So it looks like for right now, the energy between the two Virgos in a twin flame relationship, they're both trying to protect the union. So like I said in the beginning here, for the current energy is we have the Three of Chalices in reverse, a third party situation quite possibly. We have the Ten of Wands forward facing. He's already walking, they're walking past it. The heavy burden is lifted off of them, and they are now trying to work towards protecting their union. So for the Virgo female, what is the current energy for the Virgo female right now? Current energy, please, for the Virgo female. Can I get two more cards for the Virgo female, please? There we go. Okay, so for the Virgo female, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. And so even though she is in union with her divine, it still seems like there's heaviness. There's that burden. This burden is still kind of on her. She knows that her masculine loves her, but you know, and there's that watermelon there, and all of these flowers and whatever else. Like, he's taking care of his home. He's home. He's taking care of his stuff. He's showing that he's home, but there's like that. Like, his back is towards her. She's not really feeling what's going on with that situation right now. In her energy, she feels like the divine masculine is seeing the relationship as being, they're really starting to kind of look through the past. They're looking through all that has happened at this point, and things being in ruin. And she's nervous that while going through this, that he's going to walk away again. It really feels like there could be yet another situation of separation coming up, and that's where she's at right now, and she's really having a hard time feeling that. She feels like her masculine is there, but it's kind of, you know, he's taking care of business, but he's turning his back on her, and that he is really feeling the ruin of all that had went on, and she's afraid that her counterpart is walking away. What is going on with the energy of the Virgo masculine? The Virgo male or masculine. And so and of course, you know, if it's the same-sex relationship or whatever, you guys can choose who's and what energy is being held. But this is for the divine masculine. What is going on with the Virgo divine masculine at this point? Can I get 3 cards for the Divine Masculine, please? Okay, we got our 3 cards. So the first card that we got here is the, I'm sorry, it came out that way. It was the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And so, or no, not in reverse, in forward facing. In reverse, he's already inside. So right now what's going on with the Divine Masculine is he feels like he's not seeing all of the blessings around him. Like no matter how hard he tries, he is still in the same rut. As you see here, he's taking care of his family. He's doing everything that he needs to do, is financially, but spiritually and emotionally. He feels like he's not doing well at that. And all he wants at this time is for the 2 of Chalices, for this divine couple to come together, you know. And you see that you have the chalices and the alchemy sign, you know. He just wants things to go right at this point, and really feels so. Even though the Divine Feminine feels that he's thinking about everything that's going on in the past, and really hoping that he's not walking away, you know, feeling that he could be walking away and offering his love somewhere else because of what has happened in the past with the 3 of Cups. But you see, there was the 3 of Cups in reverse. So this is whatever the third party was, that, you know, that's a past one. It's not a current situation. So right now, that's really what he's focusing on, and he's feeling like he's not getting the job done. And then right here we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So that's interesting because she thought that she was seeing him, the Virgo, you know that Pentacles is an earth sign, and that this is the Virgo sign, and she's seeing him as producing everything on the 3D, but spiritually and emotionally not being there, and he's feeling like she's not being there as well, with her back being turned there. And the Queen of Swords is really about action, cutting through things, cutting people out of her life, and he may be afraid that she's getting ready to cut him out of their lives. So is there miscommunication going on? What is happening in this relationship? Is there miscommunication going on? Where is the roadblock? What's happening? What is keeping these 2 from being able to communicate? Oh, whoops, and that one fell all the way down there. So let's grab that real quick. Okay, let's see what we got here. Very interesting. Okay, so the first card that we got, and that's the one that fell down there, I believe, was the Strength card. And the Strength card is really an all-encompassing love, and really being able to, it's a trust. It's a trusting love, and not having that trust right now, or they both feel like they're not having that trust right now. This is what they need. This is what their roadblock is, that they need to be able to have that trust and know that it's divinely orchestrated. Then we got the Ace of Cups, or the Ace of Chalices, which again shows that they have a strong bond. Maybe going through it right now, but there is no third party going on. There is probably a little bit of lack of communication going on, but their bond is strong. They need to realize that the trust is there, their bond is strong, and then we got the 2 of Swords in reverse. And you know, in reverse, she's already, you see, you got the blue and the pink, the masculine and the feminine energy. You know, we've got the full moon right there. She's really done crossing her heart. She's done being blind. She's opened up her heart chakra. She's looking at some different things. And as long as she continues to do that, and he continues to do that, when they both can do that, bring in their strength and their trust into the relationship, and know that this is divinely guided. This is a good foundation. Things are going really well right now. Things are going really well right now. However, the communication doesn't seem to be there. There seems to be like this energy of we don't know what the other's thinking. We're not communicating telepathically, and there seems to be a lot of struggle and arguments. And so if we know that it's a trust issue, we know that the foundation is good, what is it that the divine feminine can do to, okay, to bring this back into union? What is it now that the divine male can do to bring it back? Where is the divine male at? What can he do now to bring this back? Oh boy. And then we got our 3 right here. Okay. All right. Actually, and okay. So for the divine feminine, what she can do in order to bring back. So we have the moon in reverse here, and she's been a lot in her head, a lot in herself, a lot in the 3D. And it's time for her to kind of bring it all in together now. Bring everything that she's learned. Bring in her spirituality, bring in her earthly gains, and come full on with both energies in front of the masculine and say, hey, I'm ready to do this, and I'm ready to do it on both levels. I'm not going to be in one area or the other. For the divine masculine, he's doing what he needs to be doing. Here with the Ace of Pentacles, and we had already gotten the Ace of Cups with that, right? And he was the King of Pentacles. And what else was it? There was something else with the Pentacles that was going on with him. Oh yeah, and not feeling like he's providing, but he doesn't feel like he's doing the emotional part. She's way in her head, and he feels like she feels like his back is turned. That it's time for him to he continue doing what you're doing. At this point, hold your patience for the divine masculine. Just hold your patience. She'll come around, because this really feels like it's more of a spiritual or an emotional relapse in the divine feminine right now. You just keep doing what you're doing, helping to provide for the family. But go ahead and lift your head. Turn this around from being out here to being in here. Go inside and get a little bit warmer so that you can rest it out a little bit. Just do what you have to do. Please just be patient with the divine feminine at this time. And the union, the energy around the union will be a big, huge blessing. A big yes, the sun. It really doesn't get better than that. So this was a very quick reading for twin signs, Virgos, twin flames. I don't know if this will resonate for you guys or not. Hopefully it's the first time I've ever done this. If it resonates, hey, let me know. And I will do the rest of the signs. If people like this kind of thing, well, I'm going to probably do the rest of the signs anyways, just because. But I'm only going to do it once, unless I get some kind of comments or something to show that this is something that people are into. So with that being said, may unconditional love and ascension be with you.